Woo! Okay. Wednesday, Wisdom Wednesday. So excited. I know that a lot of people are starting to learn to adapt in this gig economy and showing up in the digital space because it is your digital platform. We keep talking about it over and over, and repetition is the mother of all skills, right? So I know that we're promoting to the 11-day reset on Monday. And then I still have been promoting collagen a little bit because I love it and all the things. But what I can say is some people are brand new and they just don't know. It's even uncomfortable for them to post one of the badges even that say 11-day reset. They're like, I'm scared. Like, it's just like, oh my gosh. And then people are showing up in their private messenger chats, or they're posting about the new shake or the mocha shakes because we have the images and marketing and it's being thrown into like the Team Vision Cast page, the Dream Team page, and into the chats, and everyone's like, okay, I don't know what to do. And obviously I've been doing this for 6 years and I didn't have a clue how or what either, but I was like, okay, I'm gonna rip the band-aid off and start figuring it out. And because no one is gonna come save me but me to like do this. So I was like, I'm gonna fail forward. Literally, that's what I'm gonna say is fail forward. So if you didn't see in Team Vision Cast, in Dream Team, in the messenger chat, there is a post if you want to use it. Take a picture, a selfie of yourself, and use the verbiage. Like, a lot of us are using the same verbiage. You could add a couple different words to it, but I swear it can help create traction. It's good wording. Did everybody see it? Like, I posted it tonight. Hayden posted it. Emily, like, we're all using it. So if you didn't, it says, it's time. I just committed to an 11-day total body reset starting Monday. This will be just what I need to kick things up a notch and gain more energy. I'm so excited to do this with a group of people. Get orders in stat. I will be doing a push tonight and getting all orders in by tomorrow. And then I said, are you in the group? Are you ordered up? Question mark, question mark. And they said, hashtag be a better boss, be a better boss of your life. Like, you can do whatever you want. You could add, I think Hayden threw in some other words, you know what I mean? But you could have any pictures that's in your archives. If you don't have like a picture that you want to take today, I'm sure you could find an old picture of yourself and just use that. I'm so serious. Like, literally, that's why I always tell people just take pictures on days, like whatever, like whether you're at the gym or if you got dressed up to go to a baby shower, take multiple pictures, different angles, like set the timer up. So this is the gig economy we live in. So it's good to have some pictures. And then, but what I'll say is you can use that post and then talk on your story. I'm going to say it again and I'm going to say it again. Just rip the band-aid off. You're like, yes, like I said earlier, Bella said, yes, rip the band-aid off. Bella was so scared to do Facebook Live when I met her 2.5 years ago. Now look at her. She's talking on her story all the time. She's just doing it. I think once you just do it once, you'll get better and better. But I was like, hey, I'm going to go talk on my story. Even 6 years later today, I went and ripped the band-aid off. I was like, okay, do I want this angle, that angle? I'm like, I'm going to go on, even though I talked about the 11-day the other day. So I went on and talked about belief and talked about, have you checked in on yourself? Or who I said, who checked in on you today? That's a reminder that you need to check in on yourself. Like, you could use that. You know what I mean? Because, and then I went into health and wellness and taking care of yourself. I don't care what business you're in, you need to take care of yourself first. This is stuff I'm literally going to be talking about at NYKO too, but talk on your story. Like, are you alive? Is your business open for business? You know, like if you actually had to go to the store, work at a store, at the Verizon store, you would be standing there. You know, you can't, like, people buy from people they know, like, and trust. Literally, they're buying into you and your enthusiasm, your excitement, your energy, your passion. So I talked a little bit, maybe a little bit too much. I'll be honest. Sometimes I talk too much in my story because I get on a roll. But then I threw in a couple of the before and after pictures and I took a poll. Literally, you can copy it, like screenshot it, add the new poll in there for your own, because otherwise it won't work if you don't add the new one. And then a couple of the other graphics that Teresa made that are so beautiful and luxe, like attraction marketing. It is attraction marketing. Okay. Um, but then when people ask, what's the 11 day, or yeah, I'm in, or I need that, or send info, what are you sending? Because, I think some people get a little confused, like, oh, they just literally say, oh, I'm doing this. They send their whole website, or they send like the whole 11-day reset video that Emily did last week with, I'm sorry, I can't remember her name, the chef that we have, the chef. I forgot her name. Whatever. Sorry. What's her name? Summer? I don't know. Oh my God. Anyways, it's amazing, but literally right away, what do? If someone asks for more information, turn it around on them and say, hey girl, I would love to share more with you. Or hey dude, whoever you are. Just say, hey, I'd love to share more with you. How are you? What are your goals? What are your visions? I feel like I said this on Monday's call, but do not just send your website. And I would not ever send a video without them giving me permission to send a video. So, because I want to gather what their goals and visions are. So I say, is it okay if I send you a short overview on how the system works? After they say, oh, I need to lose a few pounds. I'm feeling so tired. I need more energy. You know, I'm like, oh my God, I would love to share more with you. My good friend and business partner, Emily, just did a overview. It was recorded from yesterday. If I sent it to you, would you watch it? It'll help you understand the system that we're all doing and we're all holding each other accountable on. And then if they say yes, then you send the video, right? But I don't just like throw the video at them. Okay, no worries. It's okay. And then
Late.
and then I don't, and then I just send it, and then I say, because if they told me weight loss, energy, blah, 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 I'm like, okay, so I have their goals. Or maybe they're saying, I need muscle. I can't even sleep at night. My digestion is so bad. They could be coming up with all these things that you need to put in your back pocket and save, like for later. Because what if they don't sign up right away? Like you said, like they say, yeah, send me the video. And then wait, like you could say, when do you think you'll have time to watch it? You can ask that question. And then they might say, oh, I'll watch it later, I'll watch it tomorrow. You'll say, okay, so if I check back with you tomorrow at 4 in the afternoon, is it okay if I check back with you at 4 in the afternoon tomorrow to see how you liked it? I don't always say that, but you could say that. And then, but literally, if I just send the video, like a girl on Instagram tonight, I asked her, is it okay if I send you an overview, on the collagen, on the 11 days? She's like, what were you just talking about? How does that work? Blah, blah, blah. I literally sent her the Little Bottle of Amazing video, but I didn't just send it. I asked her what intrigued her about the collagen. Because she goes, I just saw you talk about the collagen on Katie's live too. And so she knows Katie. So I'm working it for Katie too. But literally, I said, I got to know her better though. I said, what intrigues you? What intrigued you about the collagen? Do you use a collagen now? Like, I think some people just get in their head that they're like, oh, I post about the collagen, I post about the 11 day. And then someone asks them and they're like, here's a video, here's the Little Bottle of Amazing, here's the 11 day, here's the 11-day movie. You have to be curious about the person's life. And I'm so going to be training on this at NYKO, by the way. This is part of it, but like, it's just, I want you guys to like move a little, like, start practicing it more, like literally. And I didn't know either. Cause when I was like 20 paragraphs of, oh my God, I'm doing shakes and I'm doing cleanse and I'm using these snacks. You can have these fat burning chocolates in between. Da, 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 da. No, I used to do that 6 years ago, like in the beginning. I had no clue. Now, instead of saying, oh my God, what did Al do for me? I'm like, how are you? How do you want to feel? What intrigues you most? Let them tell you. Okay. But then if they then like tomorrow, I'll check a couple other people, I'll check back, or later tonight if I have time, I'm going to say, hey, what did you like best about the video? That's it. That's it. And they might not respond right away, but this is just a part of it. And then maybe tomorrow they might reply, oh, I loved how it is. Like, if you talked about it on your story that it starts Monday, it's 11 day, or you do this post that everybody's doing, they know it starts Monday. And so your passion, excitement, enthusiasm is like what sets the tone too. Your conviction and just like, I'm doing this with accountability. I'm so excited. I just ordered all my goods. Like, do you want to be a part of it? So I'll say, what do you like best? What did you like best about the overview? And do you want to do it with us? Do you know anybody else that wants to do it with you? Like with that excitement and energy and passion and conviction. People are dead. Sorry, they're not dead. I hate to say that, but they got to wake up and get enthusiasm. And like, like when you're walking at the mall or Mall of America, whatever, or wherever you go to the amusement park, what do you get drawn to? The excited, happy people that are like energetic. Do you know what I mean? And it's not all about that, but people, they're like, whatever you got, just let me try it. Swear it's attraction marketing. And it's like, so then if they say, yeah, what do I get started with for the 11 day? What do I get started with? I loved it. What do I get started with? And I still don't just send my whole website. I've probably sent my website once or twice in my whole 6 years because it's too overwhelming. They go there and it's like wellness, weight loss, fitness. Where do I even go? And then they get in their head that they can just get one shake or one box of collagen. And I don't want that. People need you to make a decision for them and give them like 2 or 3 options. So what I do, if it's about the collagen, I just say, is it okay if I send you the 2 options that most people are getting started with? I've been drinking 2 doses of collagen elixir for 10 months, 2 doses a day. And you could do that to fill up your collagen bucket. And then if you want to go down to 1 a day for maintenance, you can do that. But here are the 2 options most people are getting started with. I really would recommend you do 2 a day. Speak with that posture, certainty, conviction. If you want, I can send you a link, or do you have 5 minutes to chat? I'm not about transactions. I'm about transformations. I would love to get to know you better. Tell me more about you. This girl on Instagram, I was just like, where do you live? What do you do? Tell me more about you. You guys, are you being curious about other people? Like, I feel like, we talk about this all the time, but that is what I do. And then at the 11 day, I say, is it okay if I send you the overview? Okay, you said you want to lose. What are your goals? What are you eating now? I asked this other lady, literally, she wrote me a book of stuff. Okay. She hasn't totally replied. I'm not kidding. On Facebook. And I think she reached out because of I don't know for sure. I'm going to find it. I did that Facebook Live on Monday or Tuesday on the 11-day reset. And then I just talked on my story again today. It's 2 days later. Repetition is the mother of all skill. But okay, oh my gosh, I want to read it to you. You guys, where'd it go? Okay. There's so many messages. Oh, Heather. Literally, she was like, I asked her all this stuff like, I would like to lose. She said, I would like to lose 10 pounds. Because I was like, how much weight do you want to lose? Because she said, I would like to lose some weight and all this. I said, how much weight would you like to lose? You have to get good at asking questions. Great leaders ask good questions. And I said, and what do you feel like? What are you eating on a typical day now? Like, what are you drinking? Do you do coffee? Do you do tea? What do you have for breakfast, lunch, and dinner? She literally said, I have coffee with breakfast, normal. Black, normally wheatgrass mixture drink, breakfast is eggs, occasionally a strip of bacon, egg sandwich. Like that was a lot. She's telling me her whole day. Then she went into lunch. She might have a sandwich with chips. She might go have shrimp and scallops for dinner, rice or potato, a couple glasses of wine. Okay. So and she goes, oh, I have a desk job now, like all this stuff. But how I can make it, turn it around to her. Now that she's told me the things that she has, I have a gist of what she's eating. And to me, she's kind of like lacking in energy. I said, your dinner honestly isn't that bad. If you have some wine, okay. But oh my gosh, some eggs and bacon, you're lacking in nutrients, mineral deficient, all the things. So I would offer her, I said, is it okay if I sent you the top 3 systems I would recommend to get some vitamins and minerals in your body and replace like your breakfast and lunch or something, and then do a reset, like a cellular cleanse with us on Monday, and it would just be reallocation of some of your grocery money. Is it okay if I send you a couple options? Or actually, I really love to prefer to talk to you, over the phone. It's just easier. But I still am not sending a link to a 30-day or anything, not yet. I really try to get people on the phone. And so I think the more your posture, your certainty, conviction is, and excitement. And if you're newer, literally just say, hey, I think you would love my friend Robin's story. I mean, she's been using the products for 6 years. She's 43. She used to diet and binge or like yo-yo diet. And now she has the most energy. She's been doing this. And I just really want to get you the best deal for the results you're looking for. That line right there, I really want to get you the best deal for the results you're looking for. Would you be open to meeting her? I could just connect us in a 3-way Facebook chat, no pressure. But I just really want to get you the best deal for the results you're looking for. And if it's not Robin, it could be Hayden if you're looking for a guy, or it could be Bella, another esthetician, you know? And then when we get on the call, then it's like, then I might send while we're on the call, or I might jump in and say, these are the 3 options. I mean, I really would recommend the good, better, best pack. I mean, you're going to get the best results. And it looks to me like you're already spending $10 a day. You know what I mean? And it might help if you start hearing it from me or a third party, and your friends might be more apt to do it if they hear it from a third party and not you. That's what I've learned too. My people closest to me won't listen to me, but they'll listen to someone else, Emily or Hayden, or just they'll listen to Bella, even esthetician, over me, like for real. So, you know, and Latasha's not even on here either, but she's had an amazing transformation, her husband, and with the collagen. I've been sending her Facebook Live that she did to people. So has Roy. Like, I literally am like, so Christy, I mean, I'm just saying, like, I hate to say it, like your people, you know what I mean? It's not funny, but like, if they need to hear from another Black woman that has had great results, and her husband, who's Black, who's had amazing results, I'm like, oh my God, I think you would love my friend and business partner, Latasha. Is it okay if I send you her overview on her experience with the collagen? And then when they say yes, send that live. And then I'm sure she would be open to it. You could say, I could even introduce you to her in a third party chat if you want. Like, I just want to make sure we get the best deal for the results you're looking for. So I don't know if that helps clear a few things up, but I just know that some people are just like sending links or sending videos too quickly, I think. And I like never send my website. Like, no. So I don't know. Anybody have any questions? Or I feel like, where are Canadian? Camila, you're on here, but where's these other Canadians? Because the Canadian people are going to be coming on, but it's okay. Do you have more questions, Christy?
Well, hello everybody. I sensed, yes, that I was sending stuff way too fast, because part of it was people that have been watching, nagging, and going along, and then they say, I'm in. And I know what you wanted, whatever, something. And I go, bam, and I send it to them, and then they ghost me. Or I have 3 ladies, I'm looking at their posts right now, and they're inside my college alumni healthy group, in which people say what they're doing, but they don't really solicit anything or sell anything, or every now and then you might have that. So then I posted in there about, I said, it's been a while since I posted here. I said, time to do a reset before the holidays. It's the perfect time before Thanksgiving. It's not too long. So it's the 30-day challenge that I see some of you guys are doing. And I said, I tend to drop off of those. I'm just summarizing.
No, so like, were people commenting that they wanted to do it, or what happened?
Yeah. Well, 3 ladies jumped in. Some people, no one really liked it, but 3 ladies, one person said, put me in the game, sis. She said, I slipped up the last couple of months, but I'm going to finish strong and no slips. So yes, I'll try to do the 11 days. Send me the deets. So and that's what the other lady said too. She said, is this something I can follow online, or do you attend a boot camp or a specific gym? Then the lady said, I'm interested. What do I do?
So all those people, did you private message them and say, "Hey girl, I would love
No,
to share
I
more
didn't
with-"
private message them. I said, right. I said, write the link. I said, I'll get back to you tonight. I just said, thank you. What I was summarizing. I said, oh, thank you. I'm so excited. I will be glad to share. I'll get
Okay.
back to you
Okay, so
tonight.
now go, you gotta go voice message them, each one. Like literally, just say, "Hey girl, I would love to share more with you. What are your overall goals?" Or I noticed you typed whatever X, Y, and Z they said their goal was. Just
Mhm.
say, we start a nutritional rebalancing accountability group Monday. Do, do you want to be a part of it with me? Or what are you doing right now for your goals or your nutrition? How do you want to feel? Like you have to get that out of them. Like, you know what I mean? Before you go and send a short video. And then if they respond and say, "I want to lose 20 pounds, I'm going to commit," and just say, "What are you using for your nutrition now? Are you open to doing a cleanse with me?" That's a line. That's the question. Are you open to doing a cleanse with me? And then they might say, "What kind?" And then say, "Is it okay if I send you an overview on how this cleanse works?" Or, you know what? My friend Robin got me started on doing these cleanses and I love it. And she's been doing it 6 years. She could explain it a little better than me. Is it okay if I put you in a three-way chat with her?
Yeah, I like that one better.
Yeah, totally. There's so many different options, but like really like making it personal and private messaging a person and using your voice is so powerful. But I mean, they have to hear your excitement. If you're not excited, why are they going to get excited? If you're just trying to sell a transaction, if you're not making it about them,
Okay, I can do that. I can do that.
good.
I can do that on the what they say the cold people. Now the other people that I sort of kind of know, and they keep saying I'm in, and I'm like, oh, I'm sick of dragging you. I don't know. I
Well,
can't get them.
hey, timing is everything for people, and everybody's going through things in life. You never know. If it's someone you feel like you know that you would never want in your business, you get to choose that, obviously, because the longer you're doing this, in the beginning, some people just think they want everybody in the business because they just want to make money. But after a while, you're like, oh, yeah, I get to pick, and I do not want to waste time on this. So, um, but literally, you have so many contacts, people that liked, that commented. Like I just had a guy comment on my Instagram, that this gay guy, I love him, and I've reached out to him before. I love his energy, and but he's turned me down. He has said no.
Mhm.
Guess what? He complimented me, said beautiful, whatever. Okay, thank you. But I said, "Hey Tony, how are you? Thank you for your kind words. How are you doing lately?
Mhm.
I appreciate your nice words, but also I'm just wondering, do you want to be a part of our reset that's starting on Monday? I know you jumped in on my post, or were you just trying to give me some love? I love you. Hope you're having a good day." So that was like a genuine, nice way to ask, "Do you want
Mhm.
to do a reset? We start Monday." Like,
Mhm.
but thank you for your kind words. Like, or you might like voice message someone and comment about their last post. Lead with a compliment. "I loved your post. I loved your shirt that you were wearing in your last post." I mean, genuine compliment, you know? What else? Anybody, anything else? I don't know. Does that help though? Kind of like, I think you get it now. Like, I think maybe just not sending the video like right out the gate. Like, here you go. Like, it's like you got to ask, what are your goals? How do you want to feel? How are you? And then, dig deeper. Like, I just say, "Oh, I would love to share more with you. I'm so excited. We're going to have accountability. I'm doing it with all my friends. I need the accountability, but we are going to use a nutritional rebalancing system. It's cellular. Or what are you doing for your nutrition now?" So I don't know if anyone else has questions. Hi, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, Camila.
Okay, so yesterday I reached out to this woman who I was on a team with in my other company, and she's a bigger girl, like a lot bigger. So
Okay.
I had this mental block, like I didn't know how to ask her about the 11-day cleanse. So I kind of just explained that it's a cellular cleanse and it's very easy on your body, and it's not about lifting weights and losing weight. It's more for cleansing your body and restarting, recharging. And she basically sent me all your info because she's busy. She's got like 2 businesses going on. And so I sent her the 6-minute advantage video, because it's not like I'm going to be explaining myself how this works. And then I sent her the other video, the longer one that we did with Emily. So was that enough, or what else? She's actually interested. She's just going away now. She said she's going to try it out when she gets back.
Oh, awesome.
But I had
I'm
that
sorry,
mental
so-
block of, I wasn't sure what to send her, because she's like, I've kind
No,
of felt
but
like,
what was her, I'm sorry, what was your first initial connection?
oh, I
like-
worked with her in my other company. We were on the same team.
And then how did you get on the topic of,
Oh, I just reached out to her and said, I
And-
don't know if you know that I'm in Isogenics now, and
oh,
it's been going really well for me, and I love their products. And, I thought of you because, I know that you're into health, and too, because she's always posting some healthy.
oh, good.
Yeah, I kind of used
So
Emily's.
you said, I know that you're into health, and
And
would
I
you-
just want you to know, I'm reaching out to a lot of people. She actually commented on one of my posts about something totally different. And I said, yeah, I don't know. I don't remember if I've reached out to you about this, but I'm with Isogenics now, and I'm doing this 11-day cleanse. And it's really like to get your body into to a reset. Like, I made it look natural and stuff. Like, I made it look like it's not about weight loss,
no, totally.
because I don't want her to think that I'm thinking she needs to lose weight.
No, so something I I props to you, go girl, for reaching out and saying you have your wellness business. Like, I think it's amazing that you're saying you have your health and wellness business, and you can reach out to 20 people that don't even know that you're doing this, and just say, I want you to be one of the first people to know. I'm not sure if you know, I have a health and wellness business. I'm partnered with a $1 billion health and wellness company, and I help people with their health and their finances. Creating
Yeah,
another stream of
so
income.
my question was more also, so I sent her the 6-minute advantage video. So was that the correct video to send? And then I sent her
Yeah.
the one that we did with Emily, the 30-minute one.
I love both of those. So one other question maybe that you could ask is, what would, if you had any health goals, what would they be? Like,
See,
if,
that's the question I did not want to ask, because she's so big.
well, it's not saying, because I think if you say, like, do you want to do a cleanse with me? That's even more like you need a cleanse. Instead, like, health goals could mean energy. It could be muscle, fitness, because we just say, I'm partnered with a health and wellness company called Isogenics, a $1 billion health and wellness company called Isogenics. I help people with their health and their finances. So if you had any health goals, I would love to help support you, health or financial well-being, or if you know anybody, but literally we have solutions that help you move better, eat better, do better, create another stream of income alongside what you're already doing. Have you ever thought of it? So I don't know, I'm just thinking of more verbiage, like obviously it just runs off my tongue, but then I like the videos. Yes, I use the Advantage video, and I've been sending the 11-day just to a few people, but a lot of people don't have that much time, but that's good. Yay. Oh my gosh. Well, Alfonso and Tracy are on here. I know we're missing some of the Canadian Camila's in Canada. Hello. But Tracy and Alfonso are from corporate Isogenics in Canada. So hello, welcome.
Hello, Robin. Super excited to see everybody here, and thank you for having us on this call.
Yes, thank you guys. I hope you guys had a good call right before this.
We did.
So
It was a
absolutely
great
did.
call.
So this is being recorded because, I just wanted to best support everybody here, even if we're in the US. I mean, you are partnered with so many people on Shared Legs that have people in Canada, and you can grow your business globally here. So I want you to know and think, I mean, there's a little bit there's a differential areas in Canada and the US and everywhere. So I wanted them to share a few things that they've seen with leaders in Canada market, and what are the different things, the biggest different things that you're seeing that you guys have compared to the US.
Well, first we have the border, right? We speak French and English here too. So I'll go a little bit. I'll get Tracy to speak as well. So just for those that do not know me, as Robin said, I do work for corporate. My name is Alfonso Catania. I reside in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. So as our Canadian team, we have a very, very small office in Toronto. Basically, myself and Tracy go in there every once in a while, but our office is in Gilbert, Arizona, right? That's where our headquarters are. We are the only 2 employees from Canada. And basically the way Canada is spread out, there's East and West. So basically for me, it's Ontario right up to Newfoundland. So I don't know if you picture the map, right? You know, it's East and West. And so I have half and Tracy has the other half, and I'll let her explain her provinces as well. But we are really here to support you, like the regional team in the US, the regional team in Europe. And that's the beauty about having regional teams, is that we are here to support you. We are, how we say it, boots on the ground, running shoes on the ground. We are here when there's events that need to be done in Canada. We are here to support your Canadian team. And that's the beauty about this company, right? You can grow your business globally. You can grow your business all over the world. But why not just on that other side of the border right here, right? Just a little bit.
Yeah. Like literally, I just want you all to think bigger. It's right across the border, but like think bigger, because this is the gig economy too. And it can happen with a quickness and just explode. And you'll find a hot molecule in Canada.
Absolutely. And there's a lot. So, just to let you know, the opportunity is huge. The opportunity is huge. So one of my roles also as a regional manager for the East is I also take care of the French market as well. So je parle français, I speak French, I speak Italian and English. I help with all the translations that are coming through for French. So if you have anybody that's in the French market in Canada, I'm here to support you. We have tools for that. But before I get into any of the tools, anything like that, I will leave it to Tracy to introduce herself as well.
Thank you.
Well, it's hard to follow Alfonso. My good grief. Anyways, I am Tracy. I'm the regional sales manager for the West. So I take care of Saskatchewan over to British Columbia. So like Seattle, Washington area, so the border. So I'm halfway of the country and across. I do actually live in Ontario. One of the biggest markets in Canada is Ontario. I love like millions of people, guys. Like if you can find a hot tamale in Toronto, seriously, there is millions of people here. So start asking people, who do you know in Canada? I remember when I built my business years and years ago, being in the field, and we didn't have any of this. We didn't have Zoom. We didn't have social media. I started asking the question, who do you know in, other provinces, other states, other areas? So just get used to asking that question, because most people know someone that lives somewhere else. Like I have a sister who lives in Maryland. So we all know someone who lives in a different part of North America. So ask the question. It'd be interesting what you actually find out. So just a little bit of background about myself. I've been in multi-level marketing for 24 years. 9 years, built my own business, my own organization of $1 million. And then I went corporate, and I've been corporate ever since. And I love being corporate because I get to support and pour into others. And it just it fills my cup. I get so excited about helping others find their own success on their own terms. My goal is not to say you need to get here. No, what is it? What is your goal? What is your why? And how can I best support you? So that's really how, my passion is people, my passion is relationships, and my passion is connecting with others and helping them find their sweet spot in their company, right? In their organization, whatever that might be. And I love to be able to partner with Alfonso and Cal. We make such a dynamic team. We all have strengths and weaknesses. I always say, make your weakness your strength, but we work so well together, and we are here to support you guys regardless of wherever you are in North America, because we all know that we are interconnected by other people. So
I love what you just said. Make your weakness your strength. Write that down. Yeah. OMJ. I'm going to use that. Make your weakness your strength. Yeah, no, it's so true. Yeah. You guys. Oh my God. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay. So what have you guys been seeing on like in Canada? What are people do? I mean, other leaders that you're seeing that are having growth
So
lately? Lately.
I'll just say that like the ones that are seeing true growth right now are following number one, LIA. If you are not using LIA in everything that you do in your business and touching that form, like you should be able to pull it out and show it right away, right? You should be like, where am I at? What am I doing? You know, and even for those newer people, right? So there you
Leader
go.
in action for
Example.
the couple of you are new on here. Leader in action sheet. I mean, the team is so big, and look at there's a few on here right now. But leader in
Okay.
action sheet. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, keep going.
So they're following that. And the other thing is they're really tapping into the products that are doing super well. So for example, collagen. And here in Canada, we're a little bit more confined by our NFR, so not for resale product. We've just gotten our registration. We're waiting it for to be on the ground. But those people are really running with it. And they're just like when I look at some of the people that are growing in my area exponentially, have only been with the company 6 or 7 months, and they're like 3-star golden circle. Yeah, it just blows my mind where they're at right now. Is they're using LIA, the formula, and just reaching out, making connections, building relationships, and asking the questions. Just really simple, following the formula, but building the relationships they have in their warm market, as well as, you know, reaching outside and building outside of that. But they're using the tools that we already have. No sense in recreating what we already have, but they're using the tools such as the LIA formula. And, you know, and if they're not making, you know, that form really shows you where you are missing, right? It shows you the gaps in your business. And I always tell brand new people, put on the side, you know, NFL. So new people, follow up and loving on people, like do extra, you know, especially as you build your organization. So LIA is where it's at in this business. It really is.
Yes, thank you so much. It's so true. I know repetition is the mother of all skills. Say it over and over. I know. I think not enough people like really, they're like, yeah, I'll do it. I'll get to it. I'm guilty in the beginning for a long time, a few years of my business. I didn't pay attention as much. Like you're just like, I'm trying to do multiple things, but then when you really understand the leader in action formula, and it works if you follow it. So are your people up there, whatever, are they doing events? Are they doing a virtual events? Are they doing
Yeah,
like?
so I'll answer that one. So when it comes to events, unfortunately, here in Canada, very strict when it comes to, you know, what's going on, you know, with COVID and vaccinations and all that stuff. So we haven't had events here since basically March of last year, right? So we tried to organize. It just didn't happen because you know, cases were going up and governments were shutting things down. So it just didn't happen. Now, what we will have next year, we will have 2 events. We will have one in the West. We don't know exactly where yet, but it'll be, you know, either Vancouver or Calgary, I'm thinking, and one in the East in the fall, which will be in Toronto. So those are going to be corporate events. And once things open up a little bit more, a lot more associate run events, you know, exactly like what's happening in the US with associate run events. So we're gonna be able to trickle that through within the year. So we're gonna have everything on our business site, Isagenix business site. Even you can go to the Canadian version. So what's important to look at, and whichever market you look at, when you go onto the top right-hand side, you'll be able to change the business side to the language you prefer and the country that you want. So you can actually go Canada and check what's going on there, if there's any specific promotion. So right now there isn't any Canadian promotions where everything's combined with North America at the moment. Sometimes we do throw out a couple of incentives, like we had a beautiful Thule bag that we threw in for Canadians only. We might have a road to Orlando, something for Canada. So we do have specific things, but right now at this time, as we speak here, what are we, the 27th of October? Are we the 27th? Yeah, 27th.
Yeah.
I can't believe, wow. Because Tracy mentioned November before, I was like, yeah, we're getting to November. But we don't have anything right now, but we're on the North American platform. So a lot of the promotions are intertwined together. Other than that, it's virtual. We have opportunity calls that we do, Wellness Wednesdays. So every first Wednesday of the month, we have an American Wellness Wednesday opportunity call, right? Why Isogenics. And right after that at 8 p.m. Eastern, we have a specific one for Canada. So,
What? Well, I don't know about this.
yep. So always right after an hour, well, basically 7 Eastern is the US and 8 Eastern is the Canadian one. So Wellbeing Wednesday, Tracy actually will be hosting that this November, is it November 4th?
November the 3rd. Actually, Robin, I just sent you the, so you can see it's Kristen Neff, one of our top leaders. So yes, I will be hosting it with her. So I just sent you the link in the Facebook message. So you have it.
Amazing. Thank
Yeah.
you.
You're
Yay.
So we do have that specific one. And again, it's just really to know what the Canadian dollars are and what's in Canada, what's not. So like Tracy mentioned, we do have an NFR program, it's called Not for Resale. We have about, I would say 95% of the products US has, 95. So there is that small little 5%, which is a big 5% when we talk about Elixir, the collagen and the adaptogen. So, but Canadians can get it through the NFR. Isobiome, Canadians can get it through NFR. BIA, that's another one that can get through NFR. And there's some Zija products as well that can get through NFR. The rest is all here in Canada. Okay.
So can we elaborate on that? Because like, I feel like, I don't know if this is dumb, but I used to be like, what's NFR? Like, I don't get it. It's not
Yeah,
for
so-
resale, but like
Not for resale. Yeah. It's
they
called
can
not for
buy
resale.
it. Like Christy, if you found someone in Canada that you wanted to sell the BIA to, it's not for resale. So they can't technically like sell it up there, but they
Yeah, so
can like.
basically, yeah, they can't
purchase
sell it, they can't advertise it, but they can speak
Yeah.
to somebody about it. They can't put it on social media, but they can definitely speak to somebody about it and have them open an account, NFR, and place that order. There's no problem in getting it. Now, the only thing is because it comes from the US. So it comes directly from the US, from the warehouses, the DCs in the US. In Canada, we have 2. We have one in the East, one in the West, but it comes from the US. So basically, it hasn't been approved yet by Health Canada. It's really like it's difficult to get through things. And now with everything that's happening, it's even much longer, right? It's got approved for collagen, which is going to be here in January, which is fantastic. But other products is taking a little bit longer to get. But you can definitely talk about it. Just the Canadians cannot advertise it on Facebook, but they can talk about it to their customers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
it's
now
kinda
that
like-
our collagen is registered, we're a little bit more free with how they can speak to it on social media platforms and whatnot. The Elixir, the adaptogen, they cannot yet because it's not registered in Canada yet. So you can create carts in NFR and send it, but everything like specifically not for resale. It's just really in regards to the marketing and how you go about. And so I always tell people, pick up the phone or have the conversation with the person, especially if you have a great relationship with them versus, putting anything out there on social media.
Right. Okay. Thank you. Yay. Amazing. Camila, do you have any questions? Because you're in Canada or anything anyone else would think. I don't
Where
know.
are you, Camilla? Whereabouts are you? Do you live?
I'm in Toronto.
Oh,
Yeah.
near me.
Big
So
city.
it's like, who's up there we could connect her with too? I can't.
Oh,
that's not-
we have one of our, we have amazing members here in Ontario. Definitely a connector, and especially once events start happening.
Yeah, we've been
Yeah.
kind of limited to doing everything. I'm watching all my teammates in the States, they're all getting together in houses. And here I don't even go see my parents yet, once in a while. And everybody's so like standing off on the porch out of a car.
Yeah.
She's-
It's a challenge, absolutely. But there are things that you can do and you can meet in coffee shops and stuff like that. So I'm happy to connect. I know Alfonso has a lot of phenomenal people here in Ontario, but and I'm just outside of Toronto, Camilla. So not very far away from you. I'm in Stony Creek.
Yay. Where is Whitney?
She's in the East, so she's in New Brunswick. So
Oh.
she would have to fly in to.
Oh, okay.
Holly Daniel.
But there's Holly
Yeah.
Danielle, which is her upline. Holly Danielle's in Toronto.
I
So
don't know her. see, I don't know all those people.
That's okay. Yeah. And Camilla, one thing I do suggest is, are you in our Canadian Isogenics business group?
No.
No. So can you friend request myself and Tracy? And
Okay.
we will definitely add you into the group. And Robin, as well as, the leader, we'll add you into the group too. So we do have, top leaders in there from the US that get in there, team in Canada, and they're building a team.
Because
So-
there's some
That
more.
would
Obviously, we
also
have-
be great. That would be great for me. I don't know if you can hear me or whatever, but I live just across the river from Northwest Ontario in Minnesota. So
Yeah.
I
Okay.
bump into people all the time from Canada. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You guys could be starting to search hashtags in cities and areas or restaurants or like locations in Canada to like find people that you might like and connect with on social
Yep.
media. That's social
Yeah,
media.
absolutely. Hashtag, like, I know one of the, and she's with a past company, huge social media influencer, and that's how she grew her following, was she used to hashtag like YYZ coffee. And so that's Calgary coffee shops. And
Oh.
that's how she started connecting and building her organization. Yeah, you guys could be doing that, and you can use like, Toronto, you can use the airport codes, you can use whatever. A lot of people, or hashtag Calgary, hashtag Toronto, hashtag Mississauga, another big area. But one of the things that I wanted to bring to the attention, because I don't know if Camilla, you maybe received the email or not. Alfonso and I are running over the next 5 weeks a call series for Canadians, for consultants to directors. And it's really 5 calls on a Tuesday afternoon at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And the calls are specific, and we're partnering with the leaders. So there's going to be a little bit of recognition. There's going to be some fun stuff. There's going to be some leader-driven training for about 10, 15 minutes that's very specific to your business, like driving, like the key drivers in our business. And, obviously we always leave you with a challenge. So over the next 5 weeks, so you would have gotten an email possibly from Carly, and it would have had in the subject line, Isogenics, is this for you? Check your
Oh, I got
spam.
that. I think I got it today.
Yay, awesome. Okay.
Okay.
So that's one of the things that we're starting next week. So that's
Okay.
Tuesday, November 2nd, and it runs through to the 30th. And it's just once a week. And then we add you into WhatsApp groups, and we chat with you and encourage and we cheer you on and answer questions. So it's just our way to create a community, but more
Yeah.
so really about doing the proper business, those income producing activities that's going to make your business rock over the next 5 weeks. Something I
Love
want to
it. Thank you. This is amazing. Thank you guys. I had the pleasure to do celebration with Alfonso too. He was so awesome. It was so much fun. That was virtual. Last
Virtual
year.
celebration.
Virtual though. I know. So yay. Well, I don't know if anyone else has any more questions. I know, well, it looks like Peyton, she's down here asking about collagen questions because we were talking about some other ways to reach out. We're doing an 11-day reset starting Monday. So we're answering questions about that. If anybody doesn't have any more questions for the Canadian market, I don't know. I'm sure I'll think of things over and over, but I did record this and I know there's more people within the team. Obviously, you guys know we have some.
Yeah, and I would say, connect with us through Facebook. Easiest way, let's become friends on Facebook with Tracy and I, and we would love to, we'll add Camilla in the group and Kurt too, and just get, and whoever's.
I know the support is so amazing. So I really appreciate you guys doing this, and just know that you have so much support. I mean, Tracy, Alfonso, like all of us work together, and I just wanted everybody to meet you and know that they even had more support. Like the whole company and leadership team is amazing. So thank you guys for showing up here for all of us. I'm gonna take a picture of us, okay?
Thank you for inviting us. It's always a privilege and an honor to be invited to a call.
Oh,
Yeah, it's great to see everybody, and Robin, to see you last week or 2 weeks ago was amazing.
Yeah. Oh, I know. That was so fun. Okay, smile. Okay. No, are you guys gonna be at NYKO?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're both
So
gonna be there. so.
excited. Oh my gosh. So amazing.
Awesome.
I know. Well, thank you, Peyton. I will answer for her. I mean, you guys can jump off or whatever, just a couple more minutes. I was just gonna answer about the collagen. I know Peyton was asking about that. So guiding people that don't want weight loss, but they want to try the collagen elixir or other products. Peyton, are you having a specific question with somebody? Bye, Alfonso, thank you.
Bye, guys.
Did you want to turn your mute off or no? Peyton, I don't know. She's still here, but like honestly, it's similar. So like today I talked on my story about the collagen and my own experience a little bit again, and then I even shared Katie's before and after a little bit, and then I post like, do you use collagen usually, and take a poll and say yes or no, but I need to, because it's like right after like 2 or 3 before and afters that I show or something, or but I really recommend you talking. But if they want to experience or know more about the collagen or the products, I just say, hey, would you be open to it if I added you to my product support group page or my collagen experience page, and I could tag you in a couple resources in there? It's on Facebook. So if they're open to that, that's what I would do. I would add them to ISA Focus page or ISA Lifestyle, either one of those, ISA Focus or ISA Lifestyle, and then tag them in the Isagenix Advantage video. Is a great overview on how the nutritional rebalancing system works. There's a bunch of other posts in there if you scroll through, or you can type the search bar at the top, ISA Focus Performance or Amped if you want the fitness performance line.
So if
or-
I log in, I can just tag them in it, in anything on there?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
But I wouldn't recommend just adding someone to a page and then tagging them without their permission. If you ask, say, would it be okay if I add you to this support group page? There's tons of resources and recipes. I think you would just get great value. Then if they say yes, then add them and then go through and tag them in the resources. And then same with like the collagen experience page. If they're okay, want to see the testimonies and the short video of the Little Bottle of Amazing or the Dr. Plant video, then I add them in the collagen experience page, tag them in the before and after pictures. There's men's, there's women, there's variety, there's videos, and then the video of the Little Bottle of Amazing. Then you can follow up later the next day or the next day and say, hey, what did you like best? I never say, did you watch it? If you send a video or whatever, I always say, what did you like best about it?
Okay, so you're talking about the group on Facebook. You're not talking about tagging them in videos on the Isagenix website.
No, yeah, sorry, groups on Facebook.
Okay, sounds good. So I can tag them in specific things that's on that Facebook group.
Yeah, I'll go in and I can tag you in a couple in there that I think would be great. And it would be helpful if you like watched it or listened while you're driving, so you kind of knew what you were going to tag someone in before. You know what I mean? Welcome, Peyton.
Yeah, 'cause I don't
everybody.
think-
She's
I don't
new.
think he really knows what he wants, so that's why I was like, I don't know where to direct him, I guess.
Well, so you have to ask him what would his health goals be.
Okay.
So that's what I do. Like I don't know if you heard in the beginning when I was telling Camila, and I recorded this, so I think it would be helpful, but like asking like, hey, if you tell them, hey, I partnered with $1 billion health and wellness company called Isagenix. I love helping people with their health and their finances or creating another stream of income. Do you know anybody that's looking for more energy or to move better or to eat better or to do better or fitness performance? And then they might say, yeah, and if it's him you're talking to, I would say, what would your overall health goals be? And let them talk, let them tell you.
Okay, that sounds really good. Thank you so much.
Yeah, yay. So yay, I don't know what else for the week. I'm just excited. I hope those things do help though. If you want to rewatch the beginning, I feel like, does that make sense what I said in the beginning? Like Camila, Christy, anybody?
Yeah, it makes sense. And I absolutely love these kind of settings, like a smaller setting where we ask a question, because when I'm going to go back and rewatch this now, I can write this whole thing down because I've learned a lot. Like a lot of times we're missing the steps because they're really, like, especially at the beginning, there really is a lot of information.
Mhm.
And just to know the steps, like simple steps, once you get used to it, you
Yeah.
kind of know. But you've explained a lot of different steps for different scenarios. And I love these. So now I can save them on my desktop so I can go to a specific scene and then just kind of know which group, where to tag, which video, because it's kind of like, it's a lot of info, right?
It is.
I like that.
It is a lot of info, and it is learning as we go, and then ask another question and repeat it and repeat it. It's repetition is a mother of all skill. I had to ask 50,000 times, and I still ask questions. Like literally, you can ask Emily and Hayden or anybody else on the team. Sometimes I ask other people. So no question is ever a dumb question. And then you'll be like, eventually be like, I know I asked this before, but what again? Eventually you'll get it. Thank you guys. Well, I don't know. I'm excited, like literally to do the 11-day too. Congrats, Camila has had 2 enrollments this week too. Yay. But I know a lot of you could have some, follow-ups to do with people, but if you have not talked on your story, do it. Okay. Who's gonna go talk on their story? Well, I know I could say a few names here that hasn't.
I'm gonna talk on my story more.
Okay, Bella. Bella talks every day. Okay. Okay. Oh,
I will
thank
try.
You, Christy. Thank you.
I know, congrats. That's
You guys-
awesome. Mexico, Robin.
Thank you. There's still time. Everybody, I want you guys all there. There's still time to do it. You totally can do it. If you show up on your digital space, is your business open every day? Is your business open? This is your digital platform. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, I don't care. But then remember to mix in something, which I feel like I could be better at, mix in something that's not Isagenix. I literally could be better at that, honestly. But be yourself. But if you talk with energy and excitement and enthusiasm, and then you interview someone else on Instagram Live or Facebook Live, you're recognizing other humans. It shows that you want to help people. Do it. Love you. I want to grow with you. I'm so excited. Are you excited? Okay. I am resilient. I trust the movement. Do you know that song? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Have a good night.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ISAoverview.com.
Yeah.
Right now. Okay. Check it out. ISAoverview.com, Peyton. If you don't know, it's an overview right now from, I don't know if it's going to be Hillary Courtney or Hayden, because Hillary Courtney's voice was being funny. I'm not sure there. So she might be on, or it might be Hayden. So anyways, okay, bye.